Okay, so Sundance and I are out riding. So I wanted to talk about letting these horses look around. So see if I do this. Right now he's straight. But if I let him go on a loose rein, these horses a lot of times go out to lunch. They start looking around and then they're not paying attention to where they're walking. And since they drag their feet, they catch it on something and then they trip and start falling. And if you got a lot of weight up there and you're not well balanced and lean back right away, you can knock your horse off his feet and then you think it's his fault, but it's actually ours. So with these horses, because they're so calm, even though I'm doing this for the video, you don't want to let them look all over like this. And the lower they get their head, the lazier they get and the less they're paying attention. So they see out of the sides of their head, right? So if he's turning his head sideways to see off to the right, that's what he's doing. Right now he's walking off the side of the trail. And now as he looks off to the left, he's wandering around and we're kind of wobbling back and forth in the trail and not making a straight line. So you want your horse focused. So you want to keep their head straight. It can be one-handed or, it can be in a longer rein as long as you have your hand up, but don't let them keep looking around. They need to pay attention to where their feet are and where they're going. And you don't want their head too low. You don't want it way down below your saddle horn like you would with the quarter horses, because these horses check out and they go out to lunch when their head's down that low and they don't pay attention and they're more likely to trip. And then since their head's so low, all their weight's on their front end, so they're really going to fall forward. So you want to get their weight on their back end. Keep your rein short enough you can keep their head straight, and then give them little jobs to do, like leg yielding or serpentining or stopping, backing up a couple of steps. Give them little jobs. It'll make them a better horse and it'll make them pay attention, especially if they're behind another horse. They kind of get following head to tail and they don't pay attention at all, and since they can't see the footing in front of them, they're more likely to trip on a rock. So again, remember, these horses drag their feet. They're not the same as quarter horses, so you don't want to ride them the same as quarter horses, okay? They're only sure-footed if you ride them correctly. So, don't let their heads get too low. Doesn't mean keep their head straight up in the air. You don't want to do that. But you don't want it too low below the horn or your saddle, and you want to keep their head straight. And I always use this example because everybody's aware of it. So I want you to imagine you're looking down at your phone and you're walking down the street. So many things would happen if you were doing that, right? That's why you're not supposed to text and drive, because people get in car accidents because they're looking down. So if you're walking and texting, you might walk into somebody, you might walk into a building. Look, he's looking around again. Or if the sidewalk is sticking up, of course it's windy, it always does that when I talk. You're more likely to trip on it, and then you're not paying attention, you're not going to catch yourself as quickly. So make your horse pay attention to where they're putting their feet, give them little exercises to do, and make sure, if it's really rocky, that they're not just charging through that footing, that they're picking those feet up and listening to you. Or if you're riding off trail like over there, there's going to be holes. See, he just tripped. But of course I'm talking and trying to make this video. So, but if you're riding over there or over here, there's holes, there's things sticking up in those weeds that you can't see. So you really got to pay attention. And with these horses, you really want to make sure you're able to sit back. You can practice it at home, leaning back. But if these guys trip, don't drop the reins and think they're going to pick themselves up. They do so many things that they usually don't, because they can't figure out which thing should I do at this moment. So you want to lean back, get their head up, and scare them a little bit so they pop back up. If you don't do anything, they're more than likely going to fall to the ground and you're going to knock them over with your weight, and then they're really going to fall all the way down. So get these horses to pay attention, give them exercises to do, and keep your body weight back. And remember, if they're tripping, the most likelihood is they're not paying attention. But of course there could be other things. They can have EPM, or they have a lameness issue going on. So if it's not getting better, you do want to check with your vet. But they could have some issue with their neck. If it's an older horse, they could have arthritis in their neck and they're feeling pain in their legs. So I want to give you advice, but I don't want you to lose perspective either. If it's tripping all the time and they are paying attention, then get it checked by the vet and make sure everything's okay. Okay, now I know some of you are going to say, oh, the horse is supposed to look around so he can see what's coming and see what's around him, so he's aware. They look around so they know when to run. So if you got a spooky horse, you keep letting it look around, he's going to find something that's going to scare it and he's going to take off. It's better to keep their attention and keep them focused. It's like a person who worries all the time. Don't keep telling them stuff to worry about. Limit the amount and focus them on something. Otherwise, they just continue to worry. I was going to tell you something else. So also, if you watch the videos of these horses as sale horses, or people who ride them all the time, you'll see they have usually shorter reins. They're kind of sitting back, and they're gaiting them most of the time. You don't see too many videos of them walking really slow unless it's people who are selling the gaited horses that usually don't have gaited horses. So anyone who knows them really well knows that they will start to fall asleep if they're not given little jobs to do. And they're not made to be ridden like quarter horses are ridden. So if you want to ride on a loose floppy rein and you want to walk and you're not going to gait and you don't want to pay attention and you want to be a passenger, I recommend you don't get one of these horses. I recommend you get a quarter horse because I want you to be safe. Each horse is bred for different reasons, so you really got to look into what you're getting. If you want gaited because you want smooth, but you're only going to walk, a quarter horse is very smooth when it walks. Many breeds are. But these horses, you do have to make them pay attention and give them jobs to do, where they kind of check out and go out to lunch. Where that quarter horse is made to, walk slow and sure-footed and go up and down really steep inclines and declines. So if you're not going to gait, you're not going to go fast, there's really not a reason to get one of these horses, because the walk on the other horses is just as comfortable as well. So I forgot. So back to them letting the horse look around. I'll give you two instances that are similar to this. So when you're driving with somebody, right? You're the passenger, just like you're the passenger on the horse. And that person driving continues to look out of the window. They're looking all over at the scenery and not paying attention at all. They will start to swerve, or they'll start to go off the road, or they'll start to go in the middle of the road. It's just not a safe thing to do. They need to stay focused, or they can be the passenger and you can drive. But whoever's driving has to be focused on the road and what's going on. So same thing here. This guy is the driver. He needs to pay attention to where we're going. I'm not going to drive him, but he needs to pay attention, pick his feet up, and get us over those obstacles. There's many great breeds out there. They're all bred for different purposes. See what your purpose is, and then pick one that goes with that. But if you're not willing to learn and you're just going to be a passenger and not make the horse pay attention, then again, I believe a quarter horse is your way to go. That's me. There's Sundance. So you get to walk with us. So let's see where we're going. So I'm going to give you another example. All these things come up in my mind. You ever see a bunch of horses spook, or a herd spook? When they do, they're very focused on getting the hell out of there, right? Because something might eat them. That's why they're always running, because they don't want to die. When you see a horse run, it's galloping and it's trying to get away from something, what you don't see is him turning his head all around to look at different things. He's focused on going forward and where his feet are going, because if he trips, he might fall, and then the lion or whatever's chasing him could catch him, and he's eaten, and of course, so then he's dead. So when you you know, if you're not listening to me and your friends, keep letting your horse look all around. Think of that. And when it's a herd, or when the horse is in a life or death situation, they're going to be focused on where they're going and run like a bat out of hell. They're not going to be looking around. So again, you want that horse focused when you're on its back. You don't want it looking all around and not paying any attention.